Welcome back everybody, bring you guys a new YouTube video today. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through the new Into the Light update for Destiny 2. If you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification to never miss a video. And let's jump right into this video. Soon as you load into Destiny 2, you will end up in the storage room. The door next to Shaxx will open and you will need to enter the Hall of Champions. Accept the feats of bravery quests. Also, as you rank up, Lord Shaxx's reputation will unlock the rank rewards as you level up. There's also bounties, so make sure you claim those. The quests will update Defend the Last City and Onslaught. Onslaught can be located into the light mode from your director. Another thing, there is a golden chest next to Shaxx. Each character in Destiny 2 will receive a free exotic and a weapon and also a armor set to be set to the current power cap. And how cool is that? So as you enter the Onslaught playlist first time in, you will learn your objective to take a mini boss. The ADU will spawn and you will need to protect the ADU from being contested. This quest is straightforward. Once completed, return to Shaxx in the Hall of Champions. You will receive the Trophy of Bravery currency, which is used for the chests inside of the Hall of Champions. The quest will progress. Claim new weapons by spinning your trophies of bravery at the Brave chest in the Hall of Champions. It's the chest on your left of Shaxx next to the golden chest. You will receive your first weapon, Hung Jury CR4. While this gun looks familiar, quest will update. Talk to Shaxx once again and quest will update. Shaxx will give you an objective is to complete the Stranger Danger quest located in the Hall of Champions. Quartermaster right next to Shaxx in the Hall of Champions. Your objective is to defeat combatants with precision damage using pulse rifles anywhere in the solar system. Bonus progress granted in Onslaught. You can easily get this done pretty quickly. Just jump into an Onslaught playlist. I prefer the Midtown Onslaught mode. It's close quarters. When completed, return to Shaxx in the Hall of Champions. There's also the statues, holograms, and you can interact with will give you a better chance for dropping better loot. As it says at the bottom of the screen, Shaxx will give you your first yellow border weapon for the Into the Light. I received the LZ's rifle. I don't know if it's different for everybody else, but let me know in the comments below. What's this new game mode, you ask? Well, Destiny 2 Into the Light brings a new Horde mode with 3 other players. There are some different difficulties, and oh boy, is the basic Onslaught mode is pretty difficult as itself and challenging. There's different options, which is Midtown, takes from the Crucible map, and we have Moth Yards, Bouse Talk. Then you have the Legend modes, which is more difficult. You have missions modifiers that have to work around. There's going to be different champions just to make sure to bring the right build and coordinate with your squad so you guys aren't sitting questioning why the barriers are not being stunned. Or so the communication is very key in this game mode. So the main objective for this mode is protecting the ADU. If it gets destroyed, it's game over. Also, don't shoot it. So make sure to coordinate with your team to stay alive. If the ADU is full health, you will earn a triple scrap from throwing the batteries at the ADU. That's good. You spend your scrap on your defense and also earn scrap from taking down enemies and bosses. Each individual person in your game has separate scrap from you, so you're not sharing. Quick tip, if you're in your super and you pick up a battery, this will cancel your super, so take note of that. As soon as you load into Onslaught, you will be granted a 2k scrap and you can have options to upgrade your defense before wave 1 if needed, or you can just wait, totally up to you. I highly recommend upgrading the turrets. They are so helpful in higher waves. It just defending overall, the tripwire is alright, but whatever, if it's your playstyle, go for it. But as experience with this game mode, the turrets do more effective damage overall, especially each tier you upgrade them, it just gets more powerful and powerful. And especially the turrets closest to your ADU, it will pretty much help you defend the ADU so the ADU won't get destroyed. You can also coordinate with your team. You can upgrade tripwires while you do turrets. Use it on the decoys with the broom. Each upgrade, it will become more stronger and cost more. Decoys, turrets, and tripwires are upgradable. You could choose to upgrade before wave 1 or after wave 3, or before wave 11, after 13 and 16, and just repeats. It can be quite confusing, but as you play Onslaught, you can get the hang of it. Progressing through Onslaught, it's possible to get these rare events, shooting splinters from a Vow of Disciple, or killing a boss in a set amount of time, or pick up an X amount of motes. This will grant heavy ammo, which location to the right of the ADO. You can also get scrap, Shaxx's reputation to low up to earn rewards, Trophy of Bravery, which is used for chest in the Hall of Champions. Be careful when using heavy ammo, because when used, there will be a timer. You and 2 other teammates could be left out without having heavy ammo, which could lead into less boss damage or screwing up your rotations and strategy. Every 6th wave, a portal will open, enter it, and take it down. These bosses that have little icons above their names once taken down. This will spawn a spark. Only one person can obtain it. That person has to reach all the way at the end of the where you have to dunk the spark. Be advised, this boss can freeze you and pretty much eliminate you immediately, so be aware. At some points, you will have the bosses that spawn in right before the wave number icon, which is the augments. If not completed in time, the mission will fail. I got this rare occurrence called Heat Wave that was spawned into the boss room, and we got like 5 tormentors. Using Strand or the Sleeper's Amulet, or I heard that the Leviathan bow is actually really good for stunning them. Every 10th round, you will enter a portal to clear enemies into a boss that has objectives to do even more damage. So pay attention to the icons so you're not missing out on extra damage. That Well of Radiance will also be good for taking down the tanky bosses. Every 10th round, you will also have a different objective. For example, there is a zone we have to capture, so we can call reinforcements in, which calls in turrets to help us bring the boss down. Like I said, there's going to be different objectives to tank the boss, or you can just DPS the weapon with what you have. Simply take out the Scar Hoarder, which is the boss side of this mode. This will drop a spark for you and pick up a simply dunk it at the rift, and it will take boss damage, and you can start doing damage with your team afterwards. Basically, just do normal damage as you normally do, or you can do this route. Make sure to pay attention to the icons above the enemies so you can tank more damage, and really pay attention to your teammates and your coordination, because this game mode is depending on your difficulty. Those are your rewards: yellow borders, weapons, trophies, enhancement cores. I even got a golf ball, which can be used for maxing out your armor for that yellow border. You can also get a drop from regular weapons. You can also farm for god rolls. All right, let's go a little deeper in the weapon quest in the Hall of Champions. These weapons have their own challenges, completing those specific challenges for those specific weapons, and you'll have different challenges, different weapons. You'll say kill so many combatants, or go to Crucible and get like 50 kills. The only thing you need to do is complete one of those. You do not need to complete both challenges. Complete one challenge for this quest in the Hall of Champions. It's the person to the right of Shaxx. You just need to complete one of those with the weapon challenges, and that's all you need to do. As you complete each challenge with these specific weapons, whatever challenge you decide to go for, you will unlock the golden tip for these weapons, which have a double the traits. These are the first weapons that actually have double the traits. As you see here, it has more perks than a user weapon that wouldn't have. So this is really cool. I think these are really good rolls for the weapon that I got for the Recluse, and I think it's really fun because I wasn't, playing back in the day when this gun was actually released. I played a little bit of Destiny 2 back in the day, but I didn't play it enough to get the Recluse, and they have the Recluse in the tower, but it's like capped at like 1600, so it's kind of pointless to even use it. It's very important to grab those weekly and daily bounties and completing during those Onslaught playlists. This is allowing you to level up Shaxx in the Hall of Champions. To earn those rewards by leveling up Shaxx's reputation, you will earn these keys for the chest in the middle of the room. This offers exclusive armor for the Into the Light. These are looking pretty good. I'll put them on the screen here so you guys can see it. Shaxx will also have one of the super black key alphas that's up 2 keys that we need for the all black shader. Other key will be found at the right of Shaxx where the bounties are located, and that's the last key you need for the all black shader. The all black shader is looking pretty handy dandy. It looks pretty good. The all black looking slim as always, and I know people are really excited for this one. And once completed all 12 bounty quests, you will be able to claim the super black key Omega, which is time gated through April 30th. Each bounty will give you that weapon, but a golden version you can farm the god rolls for these weapons, but it's gonna be a bit of a grind. These are time gated, but not as bad as previous seasons for Destiny 2. Just a small time gate. After you complete that weapon quest for your specific weapon, you go to one of these statues in the Hall of Champions, and your quest progress will continue, and you have to talk to Shaxx again. Then he will give you your yellow border weapon for the weapon you chose for that challenge, and it will have that golden tip effect on your weapon, and it looks really cool and has really amazing rolls on them. The roll that I got from my Recluse is we have polygonal rifling, barrel optimized for recoil reduction, increased stability. We have ricochet rounds, magazine rounds ricochet off hard surfaces, increasing stability, slightly increases range. And we have feeding frenzy. This is one of my favorite ones, especially on the good old funnel web, because frenzy is on that one too, which is kind of funny. But this one's feeding frenzy, so each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time. Feeding frenzy trait. Each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time. This is actually really good. So this is actually going to save a mod for your armor slots, so you don't have to waste a mod to get reload speeds for your SMG. And this is going to be a huge trait for this weapon. I think it's going to be really good for clearing ads. We have Master of Arms trait. Kills with any weapon improves this weapon's damage for a short time. That's really good, so I do recommend. actually really good. Indomitability, Origin trait. Final blows grant grenade energy when playing a light subclass and a melee energy when playing a darkness subclass, which is going to be very good. So as you see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 perks on this bad boy. And if we go to a regular weapon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have about the same perks. So we can actually probably compare these two. So we have impact on this is 15, range is 45, stability is 77, handling is 63, reload speed is 28, once per minute is 900, magazine is 40, recoil reduction is 100. Then impact same on both weapons, and it looks like the funnel web has better range. So it feels like the funnel web is winning by 4 on the range. Then the stability is 77 for the recluse, and for the funnel web it is 49. So recluse wins off of that. Then the handling is better on the funnel web. Then the recluse is 63. Then the reload speed for the funnel web is 46, and for the recluse is 28. And rounds per minute is 900, and they're both the same actually. So it depends what you're actually going for. I think the recluse might be better overall, because you're getting a lot better perks and getting those rapid kills. You're gonna be reloading a lot quicker than getting those final blows, grant grenade energy, and that's really good. So I mean, in my mind, I think the funnel web would probably be better in this situation, but we can do some testing to see which one is better. You guys comment below. You guys are gonna still use the funnel web, or you guys are gonna use the recluse? So it's whatever, I guess, whatever your personal preferences of which one is actually better. But the only way to find out is actually use the weapon in game. So I'm gonna hop into a Onslaught playlist here. I'm gonna see how this weapon performs. All right, this is what the gun looks like inside of the game. It has a nice glowy tip. Man, that's what she said. But other than that, as you see here, yeah, that reload speed could be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can have reload speed on this without having the mod for our armor, which is gonna be huge for this. All right, let's get a couple kills, see what this thing can do. Oh baby. All right, this actually might be better. The reload for this thing is very quick, and I'm actually liking this gun. And the gold effect on it looks very polished, and a little logo on the line sight there looks pretty cool too. The way I usually do with this, I usually try to focus on turrets. You can actually do the trip mines last, but the turrets are really going to help you. We can upgrade the decoys, which if you upgrade the decoys, you can actually get it a shacks on there from the crucible, which would be pretty dope. So yeah, the reload speed is pretty quick for this. I like this. So we can use this, throw it at the machine. Then if it's at full health, we just gain scrap back. Then if it's not full health, it'll gain that energy back from the battery, which is kind of cool. Even if the ADU is like full health, you can still throw it at it and get scrap back and use that scrap for your defense. So you can get to around wave 50, which is pretty awesome. As we're using this right now, it actually feels better than the funnel web. I could be wrong, but as of right now, it's actually feeling pretty good right now. A little bit of lag. We have a freaking Tormentor. Here's our we defeated the Tormentor. I'm going to use these batteries on the ADU. And yeah, this gun feels pretty good so far. I'm actually liking it. I might use this over the funnel web because how handling is really good on it. And it's killing really fast, as you see here. So I'm really liking it very well. I'm going to upgrade this decoy over here. 1,000. So my final thoughts of this event overall, I think it's a fun activity to pretty much bring players back, but I don't think it's actually going to save the game until Final Shape. This is a really good content update between the Final Shape before it comes out, and it's really fun. It's a wave based. I think people can just jump in and farm these weapons. It's really fun to play something different every now and then. So I think it's a little fun game mode to play and switch it up a little bit. So I think it's a fun game mode, but I don't know if I would recommend to a friend or keep playing this myself, but I guess we'll see as they update the game more often and as we get these time gated lifted items as we earn these other cosmetic inside the game. So yeah, hope you guys really enjoy this video. This is going to be the ultimate guide of the Into the Light Onslaught game mode. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification to never miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.